So last time I did a video on One Punch Man, we were just messing around, but today we're actually gonna do 100 days and try to survive 100 days as One Punch Man. I think it's gonna be fun. But if you guys don't know what One Punch Man is, he's basically an anime superhero who just kills everything in one punch, like his name says. But this video did take a really long time to make, so if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, please leave a like. It helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, I spawned in a savannah biome and it was really good because to be One Punch Man, we're going to have to get some leather to make the leather armor to become One Punch Man. Savannah biomes have cows, chickens, sheep, so it was pretty good. After walking around for a little bit, I found a village and I was really excited because village equals free stuff. So I was just running around the village stealing the free stuff, and I found some really good stuff too. I found a chest. I don't know how rare it is, but it had leather and that's exactly what I needed. So I was really excited when I found that leather. Oh yes, leather. Okay, that's really good. After I finished looting the village, I decided to make a wooden pickaxe, and I found like a little kind of cave next to the village, so I went there and got some stone just to get some basic tools because we're gonna need it just to get started off. While I was running around the village, I found a little melon patch. At that point in time, I didn't really have much food, so I decided just to take it. Melons aren't the best food, but it's better than nothing, you know? At this point in time, I had my stone sword and I was basically ready to start annihilating the cow population for leather. After climbing this little mountain next to the village, found this area of the savannah and it had a lot of cows and a lava lake, so I went to work. I spent the rest of the day looking for more cows, but I really couldn't find any, so I just went to sleep next to some chickens. I woke up the next day really determined to find leather because I really needed it if I was going to survive. Right next to where I spawned, I found some hay bales, and I don't know why they're here because the village is on the other side of the mountain, but I took them anyways because I really needed food. While looking for more leather, I found the baby cow again, but I did get desperate and I did something that I kind of regret. I'm sorry. At this point, I basically killed every single cow in the savannah, so I was trying to cross the desert looking for another biome that spawned cows. While adventuring the desert, I found a ruined portal, and inside the chest, I actually had some good stuff. I had a golden apple and 2 gold blocks, which are going to come in handy later, especially in the nether. The desert was too big to cross, so I went back to the savannah and spent the next few days just looking for cows, and that's how I got the rest of the leather. After destroying the cow population, I finally got the leather I needed to craft the leather set. After crafting the full set, After crafting the full set, I put it on and I finally became One Punch Man. I wanted to test out my powers, so I went to a small little mountain and I right clicked using the strongest attack, and yeah, this happened. After the explosion was done, I walked through the hole to see the aftermath, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I had too much power and I realized I could destroy my world, so I promised to myself I'd only use the serious punch in the final battle. Using the new super jump ability that I got, I used it to explore my area because I didn't want to stay in the savannah any longer. Eventually I found the Sunflower Plains biome. That's it. That's all I wrote down. Yeah. After a while, I decided to go back to the desert, and while exploring the desert again, I found another village, and this village was really good. There was a little hut, and I thought there was a villager inside, so I wanted to open the door and say hi, and yeah, that happened. I felt bad for the villagers, so I apologized and then stole their wheat. Remember when I said this village is really good? Well, right next to the village, I found a desert temple. I was really excited because I was hoping that we could get a god apple.
Wait, what? Right next to the village? Are you serious? This village is actually really lucky.
Before I went into the temple, I found all the villagers having a meeting, and I think it's because they're all starting to suspect me of what I've been doing. After I went inside the temple, I opened the chest and I found a lot of golden apples, but I wasn't really excited because I really wanted god apples, and since I'm One Punch Man, the golden apples don't really do much for me. I tried to jump out the desert temple using my super jump, and it only created a bigger hole, so I'm kind of an idiot. I kept trying to do it over and over again. I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes my brain is small. After finally using my brain and blocking up, I managed to find a cave, so I decided to explore that too. Of course, I got lost and I spent a lot more time than I want to admit trying to look for the exit. I don't know, bro, I just couldn't find the exit. Eventually, I gave up and I had to use the power that I said I wouldn't use. I'm just destroying my world at this point. To prevent any future mistakes of me accidentally right-clicking with the strongest punch, I decided to sort my punches with beds so I would know which punch is which, so I wouldn't make any more mistakes in the future. I wanted to go to the Nether to get blaze rod, so to make another portal I need to get obsidian, so I wanted to get a diamond pickaxe. So I made a stone pickaxe to mine iron, and then use that iron to find diamonds, and then use those diamonds to craft the diamond pickaxe. After getting all the obsidian, I made a thick portal and hopped right into the Nether. It was really easy to travel in the Nether because I have super jump and fire res, so I was just hopping around everywhere. I found the fortress really close to spawn, like it didn't even take 5 minutes to get there, and once I found it, I just annihilated everything in my path to look for the blaze spawner. I finally found the blaze spawner after a while, and I got to work. After I was done getting all the blaze rods, I decided to destroy the whole Nether fortress because why not? While trying to get back home, I got lost, but luckily I ran into a ruined Nether portal. It was incomplete, but there was a lot of obsidian just lying around, so I used that obsidian to fix it. Coming out of the Nether portal, I spawned somewhere in the desert. I had no idea where I was. I was completely lost. Since I was already in the desert, I decided to just stay and kill some endermen, and it wasn't that good. Because I couldn't find the endermen, I decided to go back to the Nether because I remember seeing a warped forest biome somewhere when I was looking around, and I know warped forest biomes usually have a lot of endermen, so it was a safe bet to go. And I was pretty much right because right when I got there, I already spotted 3 or 4 endermen and I got to work. If you remember earlier in the video, we found a ruined Nether portal in the desert and it had 2 blocks of gold in it. So I used those 2 blocks of gold to trade with a piglin, and I actually got some pearls, which is really good. After I collected all the pearls, I went back to the overworld and I made some ice vendor. Now it's finally time to head to the stronghold. As I was getting pretty close to the stronghold location, I found some pretty crazy stuff. So first I found an underwater monument. Well, it was like a ruined underwater temple and it was on land. I found a desert temple, and right next to the desert temple there was literally a village right there, which is crazy. I started digging straight down because that's where the stronghold kind of was, and after a while I eventually found the end portal. It didn't take that long. I got to the end and I knew the fight was going to be pretty easy because I'm One Punch Man, so I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. First I wanted to take out the towers without killing the dragon. Last time I accidentally killed the dragon while doing it. It's actually kind of harder than you think it is. For the last like 2 towers, the dragon literally just kept flying in the way and not letting me hit the towers. So for the last like 5 minutes, I was just standing there waiting for him to get out the way so I could take down these towers. I didn't want to use any of my punches when actually fighting the dragon because with any of my punches I could just one-shot him and that would be boring. So I decided to use bread, and bro, bread actually does a lot of damage. I didn't even have strength on it. I was doing a lot of damage with bread. It's crazy. Using bread, I was actually like deleting the dragon's HP bar. Like I didn't think bread was gonna be this efficient, but bread works, bro. At this point the dragon was basically almost dead and I wanted to finish it off with a bang. If you guys notice, whenever I did a super jump it caused an explosion, so I was hoping that if I do a super jump that explosion would also kill the dragon and it would be epic. So I tried to do this and I'm not gonna lie, it took multiple tries, and after multiple tries I finally got it to work and we killed the dragon using a super jump. My reaction was I was pretty hyped.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
After that, I just collected the dragon egg, and yeah, that's it. That's the 100 days. I hope you guys liked it. It took a really long time to make this video, as you can see from my upload schedule. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.